Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Carlos Rodon.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering upstairs. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Step off throw to first, and Springer's in there safely. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And now the lefty, swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
To second for 1.
He's out.
Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. Back in the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, Shane Bieber. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. That missed by a lot. 1-1. And that's outside. And that drops in for a strike. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So up next, Ben Rice. And that's in there for strike one. And he swings over the top there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Grisham leads off first with one away. Just missed.
Let's keep it going.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge rips that one. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting for the right fielder, Cody.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Cody Bellinger stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
Ball, that's out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Yankees. We played an inning. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Varsho throws right, bats left. 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And now it's even up. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Out to short, Volpe. Throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second.
The catcher, Alejandro.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. There's the strike. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ty France next up for the Blue Jays. Outside, 1-0. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball.
Second inning here, no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting in, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Let's go, Yankees.
Line drive, base hit. France makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Bounced up the middle. Chisholm steps on the bag for the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Bieber back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, 2-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Clement handles, throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Inside just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Way upstairs. And that's ball three. One out, bases empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And it's even up. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. Full count now. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, George Springer. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering misses, and that is ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's outside, and that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
That K is his third of the game.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
One down, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 20 on the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rodon ready. Here comes. Ball one low.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And it remains 2-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a little bit high. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Stanton makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty, and now it's Dalton Varsho. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside edge, and 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up the middle, Bichette on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fastball for a strike. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swinging a foul straight back. Hammer, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering is down low. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Outside with a breaking ball. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners at first and second with one gone. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Bellinger up to hit.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
This one in the air. He's got it, and that is the third out of the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to inning number 4. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ty France, the next to hit. And a curve misses outside. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swings and chases a low one there. Wells down to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a ball popped up. France. And there's one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ground ball right side. Jimenez slings to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. That clips a corner. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And they'll do it again. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of them there. We're headed to the 5th. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Back here in New York, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ernie Clement. Rodon back to work. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out to short, Volpe. That takes care of Springer.
2 outs, base is empty. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Barger, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Ball one there.
Ball one.
That pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Bounce to the right. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Foul ball there.
Ball one.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped to short. The throw to first. Got the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. That one ripped. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Bieber, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-1 now.
Tap foul at the plate. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. Out number 3. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Number 31 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz also throwing. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Inside at 100, and now 2-0.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one misses up and in. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And there's the automatic. And he blows that one by him at 100.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. And there's a strike. Fouled off left side. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm makes the grab. 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now, Ty France. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left, Volpe. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Aaron Judge. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tommy Nance appears to be getting loose. Number 56, the lefty, warming up as well. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed. Hard hit left side. On to France. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Pitching change here, Max Scherzer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Check swing, and he held up. The Yankees trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. So here's Scherzer. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's Stanton now. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one.
1-1.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Scherzer gets the punch out, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Camilo Doval into the game.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Stepping in, Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that's down and away.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And downstairs.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Out number 2. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And the batter is George Springer, 1 for 3. Just missed. Next offering way off the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. Going, gone. He sends it out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. He's already homered in this game. That's a little bit low. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. And that is that. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Nance. He's been so good against lefties. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Yankees looking to rally. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a foul ball. Nance sets, fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And strike 1 to the catcher. And that one missing low. The Yanks trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Here we go, Yanks. Yep, that ball went out.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty.
The count is full.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Anthony Volpe digs in now. That one way outside. 1-0. That's inside.
That's off the plate. Ball 2. Ball 3.
Ryan McMahon waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Yarbrough. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Grounds one to short. Volpe in plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop,
Bo Bichette now at the plate. Yarbrough in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
Caught him looking for the K. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 56.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So digging in, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And misses inside. On the ground to third. Clement. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
The batter now, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Outside low, 1-2 to count.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch misses way outside. Aaron Judge hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it here 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Yarbrough back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bednar also getting ready. Oh, 1 now. And that one in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty.
And here is Ty France. Foul ball. Just missed. Right back to him on the mound. To first and 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Right side. Jazz tosses to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 2. Jeff Hoffman comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And Judge takes a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger hammers one. Deep to right. Barker on the move, racing back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's 2 outs away. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, left side. And it drops in. Judge scores. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Chisholm will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Very high with that one. And the count's even at 2. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And next for New York, Austin Wells.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. And that drops foul. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jeff Hoffman won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Jason Dominguez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And now the count is even. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. One strike away. On the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.